Good evening, everyone. We are going for another session with Sir Srinivasan Kalyanaraman, sir. So let me add him to the screen first. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for giving more opportunities to present you on my channel.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. I will continue the presentation. Today we will start with this sign 190.
Sign 190 is for sprouts from a watery field. This is signified as one sprout on the chest of this beautiful figurine with plaited hair and a remarkable hat. And she also has got a foundation which seems to signify something very extraordinary, which is signified in Santali language as kuti, the pubes. The reverse rendering is kuti, a furnace for smelting iron ore. The stem or stalk and the chest of the figurine is dhant. The reverse rendering is dhatu, mineral ore. It can also be seen as a sprout emerging from a watery field as koru, sprout. Reverse rendering, koru, bar of metal. Processed further in the forge as an ingot. It can also be seen as a bunch of twigs or a twig, kudi, other way that term, which signified reverse as kuti, smelter furnace. So there seems to be an effort on the part of the artisan to see this figurine as some kind of a work in a furnace, some smelting work that's going on. And it's remarkable that this particular induscript grapheme has been found in Alten Tepe in the Oxus River basin. So a remarkable link between the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization and the Oxus civilization. Next, please. Typically, the sprout emerging from a field, watery field, this is also seen on a cuneiform tablet. We call it a Elamite tablet or whatever, but it's a proto-cuneiform tablet with a seal impression of the Gemdet Nazar period, dated to approximately 3100 to 2900 before Common Era in Mesopotamia. It's made of clay. There are quadrupeds are indicated. Could be a tiger, kul, Santali, kul, tiger, kul, working in iron, kulhe, smelter. And the sprout, as we have seen, may signify dant, stem or stalk. Reverse rendering is dhatu, mineral ore. This can also be seen as a group of quadrupeds, which is pasara. The reverse rendering is pasara, smithy. So some smithy work related to metal work seems to be indicated by these graphemes. Next, please. Again, very beautiful figurines of the same type that we saw from Guru Tepe. These are also from Guru Tepe. Different figurines, but the basic configuration is the same. Plaited hair, some symbols indicated on the body, and a platform on which the entire figurine is seated. So these are all seals described in the corpus of induscript inscriptions in volume 3.3, the photographic corpus of Porpola editors. Next, please. See, the figurines are very clearly drawn. So there seems to be a very clear indication by the scribe to detail some features which she wants to emphasize or she wants to emphasize. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Dant is a stem or a stalk. Below river rendering, similar sounding word is dhatu, mineral ore. And we are given the details of the lexical entries of this similar sounding words with variants in pronunciation, all signifying related to some tree trunk or a stem or a stalk of a plant or a poppy or a stalk of a flower or fruit or hull of a gram or a stalk or fibers and stalk of tobacco leaf, dato in Sindhi language. Leaf stalk. So the word seems to be very clearly indicative of some kind of a stem or a stalk. Thant, stem, stalk. The rebus rendering in Meluhai is dhatu, mineral ore. I have given the lexical entries from a variety of languages of the Indo-Aryan group of languages. Next, please. Same picture of the figurine, and more details will be provided with more figurines of the same type, and also some other animals that are shown in the corpus. Next, please. The alternate figurine with the induscript or mark-out signifiers. It may be a votive figure. It's about small size, about 16 to 7 centimeters height and width. It has been found by Masan from southern Turkmenia, alternate settlement. Handed over by the Karakum expedition of the Leningrad branch of the USSR Academy of Sciences, Institute of Archaeology, inventory number. I have given the reference from which this figure has been taken. Next, please. The State Heritage Museum of Turkmenistan shows this figurine. Lock of hair. There are words which signify that. Mendi is a lock of hair or a curl, curly hair. Menda, vidda, mendi, braid of woman's hair. Mendi, Sindhi language. Midlow, braid of hair or a girl's forehead. Marathi, medha, curl, snarl, twist or tangle in cord or thread. The similar sounding words rebus are mrudu, Sanskritam, mehet, bed, iron. Santali, munda, mundarika, ho. It can also be meant copper in Slavic languages. Some kind of a metal is indicated, iron or copper. The pubes are clearly shown, kuti. The similar sounding word is kuti, Santali, smelting furnace. Next, please. So the figurines are so remarkably orthographed. So the artist and the engraver or sculptor was very precisely indicating through the features of the figurine the meaning he wants to communicate, semantics, based on the base language, which is the Deshi Bhasha, the artisanal language, which is called Meluha or Deshi Bhasha. So it's of the Bronze Age standard of that period of time from the Taksha civilization. But the rebus readings are from the Meluha family of languages. It will appear as though there have been some interactions that have taken place of artisans going and coming from Taksha civilization into Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization. So there could have been some kind of a admixture of languages and borrowing a word from one another, creating it as a linguistic spraakbund or a speech union. Next, please. Alternate is clearly linked with the contemporary ancient East in architecture and Toreotics. Traits of Mesopotamian influence have been noted by scholars. I give the quotation and the reference from the Encyclopedia Iranica. So, southern Turkmenistan seems to have some kind of contacts with the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization. It's also possible that the mountain range in Kyrgyzstan may also be a Turkmenistan linked to Korean language. Mount Bujavant, it's called Rigveda. Next, please. So the flight of hair can also be signified by its particular symbol. Symbol number 410. It seems to be some kind of a plaiting of ropes that is taking place, indicating the same word, midi, medi, mendi. Women's hair or plaited hair, representing my head, bed, iron. I have got a list of inscriptions found from the Mahadevan Kannada list. And in some cases, this gets duplicated. Signifying the word Dula, two, representing is Dul, metal casting. In one signifies Koda, representing code workshop. So some kind of iron, metal, cast iron workshop seems to be indicated by these combination of symbols. And of course, the typical sign, the rim of a jar, is clearly related to wealth and goods, Kana, Karna, Kana, wealth, goods and possessions. Or accounting system, messenger, dispatch. Karna, Kana. Pronunciation variations in Veluga, Desi Bhasha. Next, please. So again, we can get back to the same screen to re-emphasize the Revat rendering by showing the locks of hair, or curly hair. The indication seems to be that of made copper or made metal, metal in Saptali. Next, please. You have seen this. Next, please. Next, please. You have seen this list of inscriptions containing this sign 410, which is a plait of hair or a plaited rope. Next, please. A twisted rope. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Yeah. So this is the combination of the gallery of the same figurine appearing in different perspectives. A number of such figurines have been found from Taksha Taksha civilization. Next, please. So in Turkmenistan, this particular remarkable cylinder seal has been found, which is not listed in the corpus, photographic corpus, but it has been recorded on the internet and given in those reference. It seems to indicate some kind of a guard wearing some armor and having a gauntlet in his hand. It seems to signify some kind of a military guard who is guarding the treasure brought into the treasury or taken on boat on the Arab dhow. Next, please. He's also seen with the deer. And on top, you can see there's also 2 layers. The top register shows that typical rim of a jar sign 342, which is Karana or Kana, possession, world of goods, some kind of a dispatch taking place, or a cargo is being listed. I suggest that the narrative signifies a guard with body armor and gauntlet, in charge of the cargo of weapons and a canoe, maritime dhow. The expression which signify such a guard and seafaring vessel occurs in induscript corpora is called generally Jagadio, military guard who accompanies treasure into the treasury. We'll see it in the last slide how this word Jagadio is arrived at and how the graphemes of the induscript signify that Jagadio. Next, please. So this inscription on the cylinder seal, very clearly sign 342 is shown, Karana, either messenger cargo or Kana, wealth, goods and possessions. There could be a deer close to him, or it could be a bovine, buffalo bull, could be Rango. If it is Rango, it could be Ranga soldier, or if it's a bull, it could be Ranga blacksmith. Possibly a lion also is shown, Simha, C. Shinga, Chivarnam, a particular special type of superior gold in Sinhala language. It has been very clearly documented in a Tamil lexicon. So some kind of a wealth articles are being taken as cargo and guarded by this armored guard. Next, please. Now, we'll see how the word Jangadio has been arrived at. This is a remarkable pectoral M1656. It shows the unicorn in front of a standard device. And what is the standard device made of? There are two parts. Top and bottom are joined together. Top is a lathe drilling. Bottom is some kind of a container, a drilling container. This combination of parts is called Jangada. A body formed of two or more parts is called Jangada. Similar sounding word is Jangadam in Malayalam or Jangadio in Gujarati. Jangadio in Gujarati means military guard who accompanies treasure into the treasury. So the unicorn in front of the standard device is clearly indicative of a standard device which refers to a military guard. And who is this unicorn? It's got one horn, Singin, spiny horn, forward thrusting horn. Singi means ornament gold. And the face looks like a goat, black. Meluka, Milaku, copper. So copper, ornament gold. Then throat is emphasized. Melaka, throat, Melaka company, copper, ornament gold company. And there is a pannier, Kantala. Kantala means maritime. Same, the bottom container of the standard device also can be called Kantala. Sorry, container. Then the body of the bovine is signified by Peta, Pata, belly, Patada, Pada, metals manufacturing, and the thigh, Tanka, Tankashala could be mint. So some indicate. Then there is a overflowing pot. Low is overflow, Kanda is pot. Low Kanda together reads representing metal implements, low Kanda, metalware. So metalware is the cargo carried by this composition of unicorn plus the standard device. Jangadio plus Singin, Milaku, Melaka company. Copper, gold, ornament gold company. So they are ornament workers, goldsmiths, copper smelters, and the guard is carrying it in a dhow, in a seafaring vessel, and it's a maritime cargo. Kantala is maritime cargo or a boat. So this is how the entire structure of the induscript is conveying messages through the graphemes or symbols, which can be read clearly in one or more of the Desi Bhasha languages have been retained in number of lexicons of our country, both Indo-Aryan, Dravidian, and Mundarica. So all these languages constitute a linguistic union from which we can carry forward this comparison of the similar sounding words, the image word and the corresponding wealth creation work. So these are wealth accounting ledgers and cargo manifests. Next, please. This is it. You can go to the next presentation. This is where is the figurine located? Shortsagai, Gonur, Altin Depe, Oxus River Basin. is quite far off from the Veluha area. It appears as though long distance travel has facilitated this kind of interaction between the Taksha civilization and the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization. Next, please. These are the bars. We have said the word kodu means bar. Kodu means a sprout. Similar sounding word is kodu, bar of metal. So these bars of metal became ingots. They were worked in a forge to create equipment or implements. And this has been very clearly documented by Paul Yule in the magnificent study on the metallurgical heritage of Indian subcontinent. Next, please. The Taksha civilization, more detailed map showing its location and how it's related to the Persian Gulf, which is an active area of the Saraswati civilization. So Saryanidhi, a great archaeologist, he hypothesizes that eastward migration of the Taksha civilization occurred from Anatolia. From Anatolia, it was moving out. They came into Indus civilization or Indus civilization people went there, we do not know. At this point in time, some good indications are there, there's some kind of a contact. Next, please. Shortagai is a great website, great site, archaeological site of the Taksha civilization. A trading colony seems to have been established in the Oxus River, Amud area. So these are some inferences that have been drawn by archaeologists in the context of their archaeological work. Bernard Sargent makes these observations, which I have recorded and quoted from his document. Shortagai was a trading outpost of the Sarasvati-Sindhu civilization in the context of ancient maritime tin route. Because tin was not available in that area. So it was coming from somewhere. It would appear as though the Indian merchants or the intermediaries of the tin from the tin belt of the globe, that is in Mekong Delta, transported through the Indian Ocean or through the riverine Brahmaputra, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Sindhu rivers and Persian Gulf into Europe. Europe. Next, please. There is a beautiful Shri has been found in Golur. It's again part of the Taksha civilization. The series that of an elephant. And there are some remarkable pictures of graphemes, which are all induscript graphemes. And each of these graphemes can be read very clearly. For example, the first grapheme, reading the text from left to right, Muh is an ingot. Kutaru is a crucible. See, it looks like some kind of crucible work is going on. Kutaru is an armorer. And there is a sprout on top of this crucible. Kodu, sprout. Kodu, bar of ingot. So some kind of a ingot production is taking place. That is signified by this. And the two short strokes signify sal. Sal is a splinter. The word sorting word is sal, workshop. So some kind of a ingot workshop. Crucible ingot workshop. Then sign 65 is a fish with a lid on top. Sign 65. Ayo fish, rebus, aya iron, or ayas alloy metal. The cover of the lid is mush, cover. Kuvi, muh means to bury, much means to cover. Homonym, similar sounding word, muha ingot, or musha, crucible. Then next sign, sign 59, simply fish without the cover. Aya fish, ayas alloy metal. Then there's an archer that is shown. If a person holding a bow and arrow, Kamtiyo is an archer in Gujarati. Similar sounding word is Kamata, mint, coiner, coiner. Kamtiyo is a Kamata. Mint, coin, coiner. Kamata workshop. And there is a liquid measure signified by this next symbol. Ranku is a liquid measure. Similar sounding word is Rankutin. Then next to that is a rice plant. Kolmo, rice plant. Reverse, similar sounding word, Kolimi, smithy and forge. So some kind of a tin smithy and forge work is going on. And the last sign 342, the rim of the vessel, Karana, Kana. Rim of a vessel, Kana, wealth, goods, possessions, Karana, messenger, dispatch. So some kind of an accounting system of the material that have been produced by these people seems to get recorded and documented. It's an accounting system documentation of the Gonur seal. And the elephant itself is Iba. Iba is elephant. Ib means iron. Ibo is a merchant. So it's a metals merchant. Next, please. Metals merchant of the Taksha River basin. Maybe he's from Meluga because he's using the Meluga words, Meluga graphemes. I submit that he's a Meluga artisan who has traveled to the Taksha civilization. Next, please. So the contacts of the neighboring areas have been very beautifully rendered in this gallery of pictures by Dennis Francis. I give you the reference of the Academy article. It shows the simple bull or bison again and again occurring in these Mesopotamian seals. What is the significance of this particular bull? Bharat is a bull. Bharat is an alloy metal. It's a typical alloy. Bharatanche Bhande. The dot in circle we will see again and again. It's very commonly shown even on a comb. So the dotted circle seems to have some relationship with metalwork and also with the hair comb. Next, please. So we have seen that picture of the 4 sprouts emerging from a watery field and followed by the 3 linear strokes, both on a rhinoceros seal and also on a unicorn plus standard device seal, but contain the same inscription. The inscription seems to signify some kind of a metal work related to bar of metal that being done in a smithy and a forge. The 3 signifies Kolmo, 3, Kolimi, smithy, forge. And the rhinoceros signifies Kanda, rhinoceros, Kanda, equipment. We have seen the unicorn is a ornament gold, gem setter, copper company, on a maritime cargo, on a dhow, on a Sangadio, a military guard. Okay, next please. So the location of these particular graphemes and the occurrence of such graphemes in various parts of Europe and the Taksha civilization. Next, please. So we have more detailed explanation of the same rhinoceros seal and unicorn seal containing the same inscription. It's been described in detail, sign by sign, using Meluga Desi Bhasha words, including the explanation for the watery field. Ganda. Ganda is 4 watery sprouts are coming out. So some kind of equipment out of these ingots. Ganda is equipment. Kuru is bar of metal. Kuru is a sprout. Next please. Kuru, bar of metal. It's typically shown even on a copper plate inscription. Beautiful. The Kuru, bar of metal indicated in the copper plate inscription. Together with Kolom 3, Kolimi, smithy, forge, Kodi, bunch of sticks, Kuti, smelter, Kanda 4, Kanda, fire altar, Kanda, implements, metalware, water grading, Kanda 4, Kodu, bar of metal, Kanda equipment. Thus the hypertext signifies metal implements. Field symbol Kola tiger is shown on the reverse of the copper plate. Kul tiger, Kola tiger, symbol sounding word, Kol working in iron, Kol hair smelter. So these are iron workers, artisans creating the wealth of the guild. Srini. Next, please. Another copper plate inscription with more elaborate sign grapheme sequences. Each of these graphemes can be read in Meluha Desi Bhasha, as I have demonstrated here, one by one by one. Kolom means Sri, Kolimi means Piti, Goti means a pebble, Goti also means a lump of silver, or it could be a roundish stone, could be a lump of silver. Bata, warrior, Bata, furnace. Karnaka, rim of jar, Karana, scribe or messenger, dispatch, or Kana, wealth, goose possessions. So, the accounting system used with these symbolic signifiers of graphemes constitute the indusscript. Next, please. One other copper tablet we have seen, again repeated. Next, please. Again, one more copper tablet showing this clear unicorn with the belly signified by that particular grapheme, and the four sprouts emerging from a watery field, and the spine or backbone. Kana, spine or backbone. Kana, wealth, goods, possessions. Next, please. Again, the watery field, another seal. Sign 59, fish, and that comb sign, currycomb, is a day book. Karado is a currycomb. Similar sounding word is Kannada, Karade, day book, wealth accounting. Could also mean Karadi, turner. The turner's wealth accounting book. Kannada also means hard from alloy, hard alloy silver, hard alloy silver, etc. Silver, iron, etc. So it could be a Kannada turner, Kannada hard alloy, Karade day book. So turner, hard alloy day book. That could be one possible reading of one symbol signifying three distinct expressions related to Kannada. Next. So we do not read Rigvedic Richa or Sanskritam text wondering what it is. If they are not alphabets, they are graphemes. Each logograph is a grapheme. Each is a word. Each symbol is a word. Each picture is a word. Each component of the picture is a word. Next, please. So the remarkable feature of the semantic expressions is again reflected in this particular seal. Again related to the bar of metal, Koru, the four sprouts emerging from the watery field. Again and again, the artisan and the scribe are seeming very clearly trying to convey the semantic components of these inscriptions related to metalwork. The details are very precisely recorded. So it's a wealth accounting ledger with detailed transactions. Of even there could also be manifest, cargo manifest, describing the content of the cargo composition. Carried on the dhow. Next, please. Again, watery field sprouts, same reading but different inscription, including showing a person, possibly a warrior or an archer. Could be a kamata, kamtayo, an archer, kamata. It could be mint. Next, please. We have seen this before, how the word Jangadiyo is derived from the standard device composition in two parts. Top part, leg, bottom part, container, studying container. Both together constitute Jangadam. Sangada is joined parts. Sangadam is Tashagat, Jangadiyo, Gujarati. Gujarati is Malayalam. In Gujarati it's called Jangadiyo. In Malayalam, it's called Jangadam. Next, please.
Sir, this PPT is completed. We will go for another one.
You go to the next set of slides,
Yeah.
please. See,
See
these
this
are
one,
from
sir?
the, yeah, fine. These are from copper plates. Copper plate inscriptions very categorically show the same field symbols that we see on the seals, and inscriptions which also recorded, repeated in different sequences in the inscriptions. So this image is courtesy Ascopercola, who did a very brilliant analysis of this copper plate. There are more than 200 copper plates. They have all been categorized, when grouped together, and category analysis has been done as to how many are repeated inscriptions. The faint symbol and the inscription are related to one another. You can't read the inscription without the field symbol. Field symbol, for example, elephant. Elephant is Ibo, Iba. Ibo is a merchant. Ib is iron, iron merchant. And what is he carrying? Cargo manifest. The details are given. For example, in one particular case, the harrow is shown duplicated. Duplication means dula. Dul means metal casting. Metal casting harrow. What is the type of harrow? We can find out what the word for harrow is. And it goes on like that, okay? In one case, the fist is shown mustika. Mustika is a fist. Mustika also means a goldsmith. So is a goldsmith at work. So goldsmith's products are transported in the cargo manifest of Shala, goldsmith, Agasala, Kannada. Next, please. We can see the details of the inscription on the copper plate. Of course, we have seen the great Bharat and feeding trough in front of it. Pattar is a trough. Similar sounding words, Pattar is a goldsmith guild, Batudu in Telugu. Bharat, that Balad means an ox. Similar sounding word is Bharan, Bharat, mixed alloy of copper, zinc, and tin. Very specific. So Bharata is a very remarkable mixed alloy. It's possible that the word Bharata for the nation came from this competence of the artisan making Bharata alloy. Bharatanche Mande. Mixed alloy of copper, zinc, and tin. These three are major components of the Bronze Age civilization of the Sarasvati-Sindhu valleys. We can see each of these signs, and we have also seen a separate presentation how this sign 184 has been arrived at. The sign 184 signifies a onager, a wild ass, which is common in Kutch area. Kara onager, car blacksmith. It can also be signified an antelope ranku, which means similar sounding word rankutin. But it is more likely it signifies a Kara onager, car blacksmith. Because there are a number of varieties that have been shown as pictures, or number of seals, which seem to be the basis on which this particular sign 184 has been derived, together with the tile. The tile is koli, kola, fish tile. Similar sounding word is kol, smelter, kol, working in iron. So working in iron, blacksmith. A blacksmith working in iron. That is what sign 194 signifies. Similar is the sign for 252. It's a liquid measure with some water inside will be filled with liquid measure. The liquid measure is signified by ranku. Similar sounding word is ranku, tin. So tin work is going on. And on the top sign 245, there are divisions in a rectangle. Kanda division. Similar sounding word is Kanda implements. So implements are being recorded as a cargo in the cargo manifest, signified by this copper plate compositions. There are two types of copper plates which have been signified as B2 and B3 in Ascopercola classification. Next, please. Another type of copper plate called C7 category, where there is no picture of a field symbol, but the sign itself becomes a field symbol. A sign composition with some kind of two bangles joined together with a tail. Two bangles joined together, a kara, plural, wristlets, bangles. Similar sounding word, car, blacksmith. Tail, koli, blacksmith, smelter. Koli, kola, Which tile? Coal hair smelter, coal working in iron, ironsmith, iron smelter, blacksmith. That is the signification of this particular symbol, which is the field symbol. Then there are 5 signs which describe the cargo manifest. Last sign is 342, rim of jar, karna or kana, rim of a vessel, similar sounding words, karna, messenger dispatch, or kana, wealth, possession goods. So wealth accounting possessions, which also become manifest as cargo on a dhow, on a seafaring vessel. Then the typical sign of the Ranku liquid measure, Ranku tin, the Kodu bar of metal, Kodu sprout, Kanda 4, Kanda equipment. Okay, next please. Another category of copper plates, A1, A1B, A2, A3A, A3B, A4, A5, A6, A7, so squarish. So again, you see there are field symbols with animal pictures, and there are also field symbols which are constitutions of graphemes joined together as a sign sequence. They become the field symbols. So the field symbols can be replaced by this sequence of symbols. So each of these sign sequences can be read together in the context of the wealth category they are trying to indicate as a cargo manifest. Okay, we can go through each of these items individually. Next please. Okay, let's take T11. Some kind of a triangle is shown, like something like a mountain, metta, rising ground, high lying land, upland, a hill. Similar sounding word is med, iron, medhead, iron, med copper. Then the square, the divisions, Kanda division, Kanda implements, and Kanka, Karnaka, Karna, Kana, the rim of a vessel, which I have seen before. So like this, now I can say sign 184, which is Kara, a onager, a wild ass of similar sounding word, car, blacksmith. So this is accompanied by similar symbol sequences. Next please. Other category, sign sequences. Now it shows a rhinoceros in front of a feeding trough. Pattar is a feeding trough. Pattar is a goldsmith guild. Kanda is division. Kanda also a rhinoceros. Similar sounding word is Kanda implements. What are the implements? Cargo is described in the 3 signs which we have seen before. Next please. Then let us see how the sign 184 has been arrived at. There are variations. The picture of a 4-footed quadruped, Kara onager, is shown, but it has got a tail with the small little 3 prongs. Koli tail, Kolle, blacksmith. Kara, Kolle, blacksmith. Blacksmith, ironsmith. Kara onager, Kara blacksmith. Koli tail, Kolle blacksmith. Kol working iron. Kara Koli, artificer. Kara Kolle blacksmith. Next please. The short tail with 3 strokes has been tagged on to that onager. It's a variant orthography. It could also signify some kind of a flag. If it's a flag, it is Dhawad smelter. Dhawada blacksmith smelter. Dhayavada in Prakrit means a flag. Dhawada it means a smelter. Similar sounding word. Next please. Now, look at the sign at the right. Here we see clearly a picture of a wild ass or onager. Again, it's shown with the tile, small little tile, and 2 sign inscription. Kola tile, Koli tile, famous word, Kol, working in iron, Kollan Smith, blacksmith, Kollan, blacksmith, artificer, Kota language, Kollel, smithy, temple, Kolal, Kota smithy, Kannada, Kolimi, Kolume, Kulame, Kulime, Kulume, Kulme, fire spit furnace. Look at the variations in pronunciation. That's typical of Meluha, where pronunciation changes take place by different artisans in different language regions. Konimi, blacksmith in Telugu and Gouda, Telugu. Gouda language, Kolle, blacksmith. Telugu, Kolimi, furnace. Kulusana, to mend implements. Kondi language. A forge, Kulsana. Kolstana, to repair plowshares. Smithy forge, Kolhali. So Kol, Koli, Karakoli, Karakolle, blacksmith, they seem to have very fine semantic way, expansions that are taking place to describe the precise nature of the artisanal work in a smithy and a forge. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Look at the variations in semantics and expansions in semantics that takes place recorded in the Dravidian Etymological Dictionary in 32133. Next, please.
So you want to go to next?
And go to the next set of slides.
Sir, are you getting the screen? I mean, currently it is showing manufacturing. Ironwork manufacturing merchant one. It is showing the same. Are you getting it? Hello? Hello, sir. Sir, are you getting the screen? Hello? Sir? Sir, are you getting screen currently?
హలో చెప్పండి ఎవరు గారు?
సార్ వాయిస్ వస్తుంది కదా, ఇప్పుడు స్క్రీన్ వస్తుంది కదా. ఐ మీన్ మీరు సైలెంట్గా ఉన్నారు, ఏం అర్థం కాలేదు నాకు చాలాసేపు నుంచి. ఐ మీన్ యు ఆర్ బీయింగ్ సైలెంట్ ఫర్ సో లాంగ్ టైమ్.
Yeah, no screen, no.
No screen. Sir, do one thing. Please rejoin once. Maybe it helps because the screen is visible to everyone. Just can you rejoin, sir, once? Give me a few minutes, sir. I will share the another PPT. This PPT's title is Mudif Tora Temple. Full name is Mudif Tora Temple, sign 395 with superscript literature, ligature or a short tail. We will see what this is. Just give me a minute, sir. It's processing. It will be finished in a minute. Sir, are you getting screen now? Please continue, sir. Sorry, actually the screen is shared with you, but you are not getting the screen. I request you to leave the studio once and rejoin, please. Okay. Meanwhile, before the, I guess sir will join back shortly. So, Namaste Satish Garu, alage Vasudeva Garu, Namaste. Who are watching the live, please like this stream and also like the video and subscribe to the channel if this is the first time. And also share with your friends and family. This is about Indus Valley civilization, and we are showing you the different aspects of understanding the IVC civilization. Sir is back with me. Sir, are you getting my screen now?
Yeah, now screen is okay.
Yeah. So continue, sir. I will be in this backstage. Please continue.
Yeah, okay. We'll continue with this PPT.
Sir, shall we resume the previous one? I mean, it is
See,
stopped
the
in the.
remarkable sign, yeah, which shows some kind of an architectural structure and topped by the tail, typical spoked collie. What does it signify? It seems to be some kind of a temple. Sign 395, superscript with a tail. It tail could be a scraper or could be a collie, coal working in iron, coal hay smelter. So if you ignore this sign and treat it as equal to some other sign, we are missing out the orthographic feature of the writing system. So this is a very specific orthography of sign T95. We have to understand this. And there is a 3-sign sequence which contains one stroke followed by the structure and by the scraper. Scraper is Karani. Karanika is a steersman. Then this can be Munda, could be the temple of the Mundas. Munda is iron. Koda is one. Koda is workshop. So steersman, iron, workshop. Steersman, iron, workshop. So he's a boatman who also owns an iron workshop. That's the indication of these 3 signs of the specific inscriptions of which they are recorded here. This typical sign 395 occurs in these sign sequences. Next, please. So the scraper sign, Karanika, Karani, vessel stubble, Karani, vessel stubble or Karani. Karani also steers boat captain, steersman, helmsman. And the remarkable picture of the Loa ficus lomerata with a ear Karana and also a mint, Kamata or Takasala, and the sign 342, Karana, dispatch messenger or Kana, wealth, goods and possessions. So Karanika, spearsman, smithy, Loha, mint, alloy metal mint, accounting system, wealth, goods, possessions. Carried as a cargo, maritime cargo, symbolized by the field symbol and the standard device of the unicorn. So the 4 signs, together with the field symbol of the unicorn plus the standard device, can be signified as a cargo manifest dispatched on a maritime cargo on a maritime dhow by Sangario, by the treasure guard. What does it contain? Workshop articles from the smithy. And the steersman is carrying it, and this is accounted for dispatched cargo manifest sign 342. Kana, wealth, goods, possessions. So an accounting system ledger entries are being made on this particular seal. Next, please. Again with the same sign, 177, Karani space scraper, Kanahar, helmsman of smithy cargo, or steersman. It can also mean a Karanika, a mason shovel. Karanika, writer, a scribe, a village clerk, accountant. Karanikudu, Telugu. Karanikam, Tamil. Karnataka, teacher, judge. Usu Karnataka, arrow maker. Karnayo, somebody who works, some activity person, some artisan. Karani, abettor of crime. Karani, prime minister, supercargo. Supercargo is responsible for the cargo on a ship. Karani. Could be Kannada, helmsman. Kanahar. Karani, scraper. Next, please. Same scraper, and typically the manager sign, Kara, manager, Kar, blacksmith, helmsman, blacksmith, helmsman. So he's signifying his profession, his title, the job he does in the guild, in this lady. And the typical sign that occurs on the reverse of this conveyor seal could be a kuti, a leafy hut, kuti, smelter, kuti, fireplace in Marathi, in Hindi. A fireplace, smelter, for which this Kanika is accounting for this information. Next, please. Another that shows the same architectural sign with a flag or tile on top. You can go through the entries of the Malaga terms. Could also be signify a manda, a canopy or arbor. Manda means an array of instruments. It could also signify an array of instruments of the three-pronged kuli, kul, working in iron. Ironsmith, working with the array of instruments. Manda. Manda is a workshop in Konkani language. Manda also is a warehouse in Konkani language. Next, please. Again, same sign, but with a different field symbol. Again, signifying the sprout, kodu, sprout, kodu, bar of metal. One more seal, M976, which shows the flag, typical flag, Dhayavada flag, Dhavada smelter. Then the corner connects, Kanchu, bell metal. And that structure with the tail. Or a canopy with a tail, Mande array of instruments. Next, please. Again, the same sign on M1688. So this Jangada also got a word called Jangad, which is a Jangad bill invoice issued on an approval basis. Final transaction has not been settled, final purchase price has not been settled, or sale price has not been settled. It's like approval. After the approval, the settlement is made between the buyer and the seller, or the barter exchange that takes place. You can go through these words. Then again, same symbol, appearing with another sign. A pair of signs. Dula, two is Dula, Dul, metal casting, to cast in mold or metal. Curve, Kutila, curve. Kutila, Katil, bronze, 8 parts copper, 2 parts tin. Kutila, Katil, that curve sign shows that, the bronze. Next, please. Same sign, different field, M009. Again, it shows a word sign 395. It could also be a grand flag on top, or it could be a coal. Fish tail, coal working in iron. And fish sign, Aya fish, Aya iron, Aya alloy metal. Then this rhombus sign, Kanchu, Kanach, corner, Kanchu, bell metal. Next, please. A variation of the same sign 395, which shows the grand flag, and with a 2 splinter, Sal workshop, 4 Ganda, Ganda equipment. and Kolu, sprout. Kolu, bar of metal. Bar of metal, equipment, workshop, Munda workshop, iron workshop. Next, please. Iron workshop, the grand flag, Davada, Tayavada flag, Davada, Munda iron, iron smith, iron smith. Next, please. So Munda Loha, iron metal, Munda Loha, with reinforced semantics. Munda Loha. Loha is metal, Munda is iron. Iron, metal. Munda Loha. So the architectural sign signifies a Munda. Munda hut. As you can see even today in Thoda or Mudif in Iraq. The tail on top, Kol, Kola, tail, Kol, working iron. So iron worker. Iron work. Next, please. So Thoda temple, look at this. This is the architectural frame which gives us the sign 395. This is how the Munda hut looks like. This is how the Mudif looks like as seen on the cylinder seal from Mesopotamia, out of which these pashus are emerging. Unicorn is emerging. Cattle are emerging. Next, please. Another trough from Mesopotamia shows sign 395 on this trough together with some animals. These are also induscript hieroglyphs, hieroglyphy. And typically the reed shown with the scarf. Scarf is a dhatu. Dhatu is mineral. Yaraka is the reed. Yaraka is metal infusion. Metal infusion, mineral ore. Next, please. The same gets reflected in the Varka ways of ore. So there are similar graphemes that occur in Mesopotamian artifacts. Next, please. We'll go through the details of the pictures. Manda is a flock of animals. Manda is ornaments, array of household vessels. Remember, similar sounding word. Next, please. So, flock of animals, Manda, flock, Manda, array of instruments. Again, the details of the lexical entries from which these words have been taken. Next, please. Now, the more details of the Varka ways. Sprout is shown. Kulu could be a bar of metal, or it could be Araka molten cast. So, like this, typically scarf on top of a reed, European reed. European reed is Araka. Dhatu is scarf. Dhatu, mineral ore. Dhala is a branch. Dhala is a palm. Dhalako is large metal ingot. So some large metal ingot is being indicated by this palm shown on the picture. Palm branch. Next, please. Here there are two animals. One is a goat, one is a tiger. Both of them are on top of a mold with an ingot, one ingot. Breka, Telugu, goat. Milakku, copper. Tiger, kul, tiger. Kola, working iron. Metal ingot, copper ingot. Metal ingot, iron ingot, copper ingot. Copper, working in iron. These are the pictures. Next, please. So, similar common animals and scorpions occurs on this particular seal. Mukha is a frog. Muha is quantity of iron produced at one time from a smelting furnace. Vicha is a scorpion. Vicha is hematite ore, similar sounding word. So hematite ore and quantity produced from a furnace. And the T seems to be a mold, as we have seen in the Parka vase, holding the bun ingot. Mold for the bun ingot. And the 2 deer. We'll see that. The palm is shown as a tall pillar on a tablet. Next, please. That tablet is from Lokanjadaro. It is not recorded in the corpus, but it is well attested. It is not because it got some writing on top. Next, please. These are writings on the top of the tablet, which shows the palm trunk and a T shape. Top. T shape you are seeing is a mold. Next, please. And these are the signs recorded on the tablet. Comparable signs can be read in Desi Bhasha. Next, please. Trunk of a tree is Munda. Munda is Toda Village Assembly. Munda also land. So trunk of a tree, trunk of a palm tree. And 5 signs occurring together. Turtle. 5. Tatar. Brass worker. Brass. Tatar. Brass. Tatar. Brass. Next, please. On this tablet of Lokanjadaro, this particular sign appears, sign 15. What is the sign 15? It's sign 342, rim of a jar on top of a kuti, water carrier. Kuti is a smelter. On top is Kana, wealth, goods, possessions, wealth derived from this smelter. As Tata, brass worker. Brass worker producing wealth articles from this smelter. This is what these signs indicate on these seals. And also on this Lokanjadaro tablet. Next, please. Location of Sibri, we'll go down the side. Next, please. Where this particular seal has been found, almost like a cylinder seal, where the humped animal is shown together with the tiger, and some scratches. Possibly they are also indicative of some early form of writing of induscript graphemes. It's a CB cylinder seal. Next, please. Again, another sign, another seal, turning back, tiger, Kamara, turn back, Kamar, blacksmith, Kul, tiger, Kol, working in iron, X, Dhatu, Dhatu, cross, Dhatu, mineral ore. Next, please. So a circle, a pellet with 3 mountain ranges. Mountain range is Dangar. Dangar is blacksmith. Dangar is mountain range. Pellet, Goti. Goti, silver. Next, please. Again, see again this typical symbol, line 184, which is the orager. Sibri cylinder seal containing this zebu and possibly a lion or tiger and a archer carrying a bow and arrow. Next, please. Each of these graphemes can be read to signify Meluha words related to metalwork. Zebu is Kunt. Zebu also means Kunt, a community, assembly, a guild. Kunt is a Zebu, Katyavar. Kunt means a Vamani bull. Zebu, Bos Indicus Taurus. Next, please. then it is being attacked by a tiger or a lion. If it's lion, it is Sinki. Singachonam, gold, and iron, hematite ore in competition with the gold. And on top there is also a crocodile, Karu. Karau, crocodile, Karu artisan. On the bottom, some kind of a flow, Kanda, water, Kanda, equipment. Next, please. So I submit that this is all the way an accounting ledger is recorded with these graphemes. For example, a monkey is shown. Kutari is the monkey. Kutari is the armorer. A person who makes armor, weapons. Next, please. There is also a snake that's shown on the cylinder seal. Pata is expanded hood of a snake. Pada is a metals manufactory called Patada, Patadi in Kannada, Telugu. Telugu is called Patadi. Kannada, Patadi. It could also be funny, market or a merchant. Next, please. The lion could signify Simha. Reverse word, similar sounding word, Chinga Chodnam. Similar Sorana, a kind of superior gold. It's a Tamil reference has been given here. Tangar bull, Tangar blacksmith. Next, please. A young bull or unicorn is tied on to an octopus. Vela is an octopus in Jackie, Punjabi language. Vela could be a tongue scraper or a gold silver strip. Gold silver slip together with the ornament gold work. This unicorn also is from Konda. Konda is a young bull. Konda is a circular hamlet village. Like this, circular parking platforms. On top of which there could have been small little huts. Next, please. So more similar comparable picture has been given on a copper plate, a unicorn attached to a octopus. Vela, octopus. Vela, building, courtyard, workshop, warehouse. Next, please. Another sign in this octopus seal. Manda rice platform, sign 197, Manda warehouse. So a warehouse is indicated by the sign. Next, please. Manda rice platform. Manda also means right. Manda workshop. So workshop writer. Next, please. Same sign, same seal with a number of Desi Bhasha words from a variety of languages. Which all seem to indicate that what is trying to communicate is some kind of a platform where a warehouse of materials are kept. Next, please. So it is like this is the full text of the inscription of seal M297. Each of the signs have been read together to indicate this is some kind of a mint work, a metal mint involving using of smithy furnaces and also work by code artisans workshop. Kamata, mint, fish fin is the grapheme. Next, please. More details of the inscription and the graphemic expressions of the Meluka Desi Bhasha are recorded here. Next, please. The word is Karnika. a helmsman, a steersman. He can also be a karanam, an accountant, karanamu, Telugu, karanikamu, karannikam, Tamil, karunikam, salakarana, kulakarani in Marathi. Next, please. Kond, young bull, Kundar, turner, brass worker, engraver, Kundana, fine gold, Kundanam, setting of gems. Move face, move in God, or quantity of metal, produce some furnace. Codium, rings on neck, code, artisan's workshop. Was all like this. Next, please. So, a combination of animals surrounding the crocodile. Karau, crocodile. Kara, artisan. Karukku, engraving, carving, embossment. Vela, octopus, building, courtyard, warehouse. Vela. Next, please. So this is how the Marathi expression comes up. Jeep, Karodanya Sone Chandi Patti, stamped form, Karada, embossed design. So there is a specific expression which is used to signify the type of embossed lettering that's achieved on some other symbols. What they call bas relief inscriptions. Next, please. Copper plate, spiny horned young bull, Vela, Velita, Vela surrounded and encircled, Vela, building warehouse. Next, please. More details of the words from different languages, including Telugu. So this is typical characteristic of Meluha. Pronunciation variants occur in the same language or in a number of languages where variations take place and the semantic expansion occurs. They have been recorded in a number of lexicons of our country. Next, please. So it's hypertext on the seal. So where a turner and a sangada is creating a cargo manifest using Jangad invoice accounting on approval basis and carrying this cargo. Next, please.
So this PPT is completed.
So with this, we will complete this session and we will be able to go through a similar pattern of rendering Meluha expressions as similar sounding words comparable to the graphemes. A graph describes a word, a similar sounding word describes the activity of the artisans and seafaring merchants who create the wealth of the guild. Okay, thank you. Namaskar.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for a wonderful presentation. We will continue in the next week, same time, Saturday, 7 o'clock. Who are watching the live, please like the video and share with your friends. Also, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next week. Jai Bharat, Jai Ho, Jai Sri Rama.
Namaskar. Namaskar.